Hello everyone to forextrading.com. Today is weekend, Saturday, 11th December. Let's see how the market was doing this week. It has closed to the upside. I was saying after great demand week before, we had situation when the demand slowed down a little bit. So really, it wasn't maybe the best situation to go in the market, to enter the market on Friday or Thursday, because it wasn't really sure if it's gonna shoot out in the sky or just stay at this level, or maybe do some corrective wave before going on weekend time. Right now we are looking, the sentiment is still positive. We had some good example of data publication, and seem to that demand is continued at the market, at least at S&P contracts. Here we are looking for factory data. We had better than expected trade balance, and we had sentiment better than expected as well at Friday afternoon. It seems to that everything is okay, and we should continue this market to grow. Let's see how currency we're doing. Well, pound is in some kind of medium growing trend, but really it isn't that strong that I would enter in the market right now to grow with pound. At least when we are looking at situation at euro dollar chart, 4-hour chart, if we see that clear, the market isn't really moving higher, or looks like for a few days I'm telling that it doesn't really move in a specific direction. So in the medium term, when we would like to enter the market at 4-hour chart to make 100, 200, 300 pips, it was really hard and it wasn't a great idea. And I was telling that for recent few days, and I was pretty much right, because the market haven't been moved, at least in this proportion, I mean few hundred pips. So we are doing, right now we're looking at 30-minute chart. Let's see how it looks like with comparison to pound. We are looking at both euro dollar 30-minute chart and pound 30-minute charts. So euro dollar is in some kind of correction, bigger flag going down, with a more probable direction of the trend going down, and based on the 4-hour chart, medium and big trend going down recently, just a couple of weeks or a week ago. So we are looking most probable to euro go down, or if the great demand will come, we will see it in those very big sudden green candles moving, pushing euro dollar higher. But we don't have any signals right now that it might happen in near future. Another thing is that I was mentioning with one of my simple strategy to enter the market a while after those shadows at 4-hour chart at gold happen. I was saying a day later that this pattern of triangle isn't really something sure, at least not at this moment. So I wasn't really that much interested in entering the market, and it was good for me because the market went down another time. But right now the situation is different. So market has been testing this level for a second time. This is a 4-hour chart. If we switch it to 8-hour chart, we could see that those two candles are making beautiful shadow like this one, and even more powerful, because 8-hour chart would be more powerful than 4-hour chart. So we are looking about at two beautiful shadows happen. The second one Friday, so we have to wait for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday to show us if we're gonna make another this kind of pattern like triangle or rectangle here in the near future. I was showing you yesterday that I would be interested in gold making a rectangle move and to break out to the upside. Then I would be sure that those signals, those shadows are for real. I mean, the market will be moving with demand. So it's not that we could move straight up after this fall down here. Market isn't really moving like this. I was telling you also before. So we need a little bit time to market move to the sideway or change this sudden dropping trend and to move to the upside with some kind of rate of demand. Right now we are looking at possible future demand. We'll see how it's going to happen. If we see some interesting pattern here or we see great demand, I might be interested in going long in gold very fast. But more likely, I will be waiting a little bit for some pattern to happen to show us exactly that those two signals, like beautiful shadows, are making the future or recent demand for sure. Thank you very much for listening in the weekend analysis. I hope you see some more interesting trades examples and video instructory movies. Thank you very much.